elf. Oh my God. How have we never noticed this? So I may not have found Diane's present, but I did find a potential relative. Presents wrapped. I should wait for Christmas, but... Good morning. It is the 15th of December, which means we are, with the Ultimate Work playlist by the sound of it, we are 9 days away from Christmas Day. But today is going to be quite an intense day. How much of which I get filmed, I'm not too sure. Stick around and find out. This could be a very, very short vlog or quite a long vlog. I am attempting to get all my Christmas shopping done, or the most of my Christmas shopping done today. I'm shooting out early doors to go and buy bits and bobs for people that have worked on the house, postmen, the bin men, people that I see on a much regular basis. Now that I live in the countryside, you get to know your delivery drivers, you get to know people that have worked on your house way more so than what it was like in London. Right, here we go. In and out. Just in and out. Let's do this. Goods secured. I've got enough Fox's biscuits to feed the entire road. Oh, the house has been properly cleaned. Ever since the 10th day of Vlogmas, when my friends came round. I've cleaned it, but it's not been like properly cleaned. And today it's been properly cleaned. The house just feels nicer. But it's slightly deja vu because I'm having soup again. Hello, Yorkshire. Without you, oh, that's really hard. It'll be a blue. But as I was saying, now that the house is clean, that is 3 Christmas cards down and 3 boxes of chocolates down for the cleaners. But I still have a whole load of Fox's biscuits to give away. Right, next job. I'm sorry, Mariah. It's overplayed. It's my least favourite, all right? I've got to transport all these cups and various bits and bobs and shot glasses. Who was having shots the other night? Down to the bottom of the garden. Now I'm closing my eyes because I have not set foot in here since that Sunday when the boys came down. And last thing I remember is me leaving them down here playing darts, which I presume is that way. And I have no idea what state this place has been left in. It's very warm in here though, which is good, but 3, 2, 1. I mean, I've got to say it. I am impressed. Genuinely, I did not think it would be this tidy. To the point where I think they've even done washing up down here. It is looking fresh. Look how clean the work surface is. Someone's done a job down here. I don't actually know if I've ever properly showed this spot down the bottom of the garden, but this is essentially what was a bar, and currently, as you can see, still very much is a bar. But we've got a bit of space here, which is where I'm drying out and airing out the outdoor cushions for now, whilst it's winter. We ain't gonna be sitting outside, so I'm putting them all in here to let them dry off and not get weather damaged. And then over this side, we've got like a little seating area, and a little line to play darts. Oh my God, has someone been throwing some darts? Jesus. But I think eventually with this space, in time, this will probably we'll have our use of it as a bar for now, for the next couple of years, for like having friends over and things like that in the summer parties, obviously when I got the boys down. But then eventually I feel like this area will become something else. It's got heating, it's got water, it's got electric, Wi-Fi. I think in the future, this will probably become my office. Because I do have the office in the house, but the only thing with that is that I'm not leaving the house to get there. I feel like it helps so much for me to get out of the house to go and do work rather than always doing work from home. I've done it for so long of my life. When I lived in London, my office was in the flat. The other house, it's always been working within the house, which I don't think is too good for me. I find that I work so much better when I'm commuting somewhere or going somewhere, even if it is just leaving the house and going to the bottom of the garden. It makes more sense. It still is detaching home life from work life, which is difficult to do when like a part of my sort of career is also filming bits of my life. So I have to film inside the house. But when it comes to like editing and like sat at desk type work, it's so much more beneficial for me to leave the house, detach myself from home, I don't know, bring a packed lunch down here and work from here for the day, then head back when I've got my work done. So I'm very fortunate enough that this is kind of built and set up, ready to go, to one day be turned into something that is going to help with that aspect of my life. Thing is, I can't look at this now without reminding me of the elf. Oh no, oh no. Please be frosted, please be frosted. I couldn't quite send you back to the North Pole. This is the next best thing. And now, with the power of magic, little pat. You picked a fight with the wrong guy. Right, now that the elf's dealt with, I can now deal with sorting these presents out. I need to write a list of everybody that I need to get a present for, which I think I've done, but I have no idea where I put the list. So I need a list of where I keep my lists. This is out of my brain already. Who else do I need to get presents for? Why am I asking you? You don't even talk, you're just a floating head. Foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to stay. Why did you not remind me that I've got loads of cardboard in the back of my car? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Now I've been going through my list of who I need to get presents for, and basically top of the list is Diane. Now although, in saying that, our presents to ourselves this year are basically our flights, but I do want to get Diane some little bits and bobs, and there is something still that I was actually planning to get her for her birthday. I never got it. I had it in my basket, but I forgot to check out, so I didn't get it for her birthday. So I'm going to hope and pray that I can find one of these items somewhere in Brighton. I've Googled it. There's a chance that it might be there, but we won't know until we get there. And I'm hoping I can get there when it's still light, because I wouldn't mind going down to the beach. Not going in the water, but just going down to the beach and getting a bit of sea breeze in my system. Especially after having this sore throat, I feel like sea air, salty sea air is probably quite good for me. Just looking at myself now in the viewfinder, my God, I could do with some sun. Where's that Strictly Blackpool tan when I needed it? It'll be lonely this Christmas, lonely and cold this Christmas. We're stuck in traffic. Boom, boom. Oh, that was the new Volkswagen camper van. There's a new Volkswagen camper van out called the ID Buzz that I quite like, you know. I quite like it. I can't say that it's as cool as my one that I've got, the old school, but I do really like them. I'd love to do a video where I drive up to Scotland in my old camper van and then get it on a low load and take it back home, and then drive the new one from Scotland back down to where I live. Right, I've made it. We're in Brighton. Okay, right, first stop on my mission to get Christmas presents is here. Don't think they have what I'm looking for. Oh, that's a good broom though. Searching for that present for Diane and set me back a bit of time, so I've missed the sunset. However, it looks beautiful, and I've seen something that I've always wanted to see in Brighton that I never thought I would get the chance to see. Why is my foot soaking wet? Oh, oh, oh no. I think I just walked through like seawater. I don't know if you can see it on this camera, but there's like a see him? See him? Those birds that do a little dance in the sky, always around. There they are. Are they swallows? I can't remember what they're called. They're certain starlings? Swallows? Starlings? Anyway, some sort of special bird, but I've always wanted to see that above that specific burnt down pier as well. So I'm very, very glad that I did make the trip down here to go and see it. And now I'm very tempted to detour from shopping to go on Brighton Pier to have a go on the pinball machines. In the summer I came down here with Grimbo Grambo, and we went on the, he's a big pinball fan, and I quite like it as well. And it's a good little spot to go and play some pinball, but it ends up rinsing you of all the pound coins you have, but it's worth it. Oh my God, how have we never noticed this? I just stopped because I was like, that is the creepiest Father Christmas I've ever seen in my life. I looked down and it says Sugg and Davidson, creators of puppet theatre, stage props, workshops and artwork. What? Philip Alexander Sugg. It looks so cool in there as well. They make like the proper little like puppets, like puppet hands. I'm starting to think we must be related because that's such a thing that I would do as well. Make stuff like this, you know, the stuff that I make. Mystic Suggs. What? This is blowing my mind. And to make it even more mind-blowing and borderline creepy, there's also a picture of Diane there as well. What are the odds? Here, if you'll come past it, little Mystic Sugg. Go on. So I may not have found Diane's present, but I did find a potential relative. Oh, just look at that sky now. Woo-hoo. Looks even better now, look at that. That is a sky and a half. And down that way is France. Bonjour. Oh no, I got distracted. Oh, go on then. One quick game. 3 to choose from. It only lets you get out £20 coins at a time, so £21 coins. So this could be dangerous. I'm only going to play 3 times on Dr. No. There we go. First go, I got 6.23 million. And I rolled a black, so it's game over. I didn't get another free go. So, another pound coin we go. Game 1 of 3. Come on. Oh my God. 24 million on my second go. Damn, do you know what? I'm gonna retire on that. If you come here, try and beat 24 million on the Dr. No pinball machine. Well, that was a lot of fun. I still haven't got the present yet, but that's gonna be very, very, very happy. Just hoping now that the shops are still open and I've not overcooked it and ruined Christmas by playing pinball. Time for a pit stop at Joe and the Juice. Got my juice and I saw Father Christmas on a bus covered in lights. I've left Brighton town unsuccessful with Diane's present, but I have a backup plan. And that backup plan is Argos. And Argos has delivered. Oh. I feel like I've been outside walking around shops for most of this day. Oh, that's better. I'm really not a fan of shopping as well. I feel like most of it is done. Last minute as well, I was like, oh God, I haven't got Kim or Jonathan, who I'm going to see tomorrow for the podcast. I haven't got them a present, so I've got them just a little something, like just a box of chocolates or whatever. Last year I got Kim a pasta maker, a pasta roller. So the bar's been lowered this year. Apologies, Kim, in advance. You're just getting chocolate, but hey. But I think I've got most of Dan's presents sorted, and also my 2 little nieces' presents sorted, which is the main thing. They're the 3 main people, because everybody else, I think we're gonna do presents when we get back from Australia. Also, whilst we're down here on the floor, 2 things. First thing, obviously, if you got this far in the video, here's your point of the video, 3/4 way through the video, reminder to subscribe if you haven't already. I know there's a few of you out there. Shout out to the people as well in the last vlog who left comments saying that they weren't subscribed and now they are subscribed. I appreciate you. Second point, by the time you're watching this, it'll be Saturday. The Strictly Come Dancing final is about to start or has started. I think it's gonna start soon. Make sure you watch it, first of all, and it all comes down to you guys at home, the public vote. So, whatever you're doing, stop what you're doing, put a reminder in for Strictly, the final, and make sure you give Bobby and Diane your vote. I know it'd mean the absolute world to them. And also, by proxy, by osmosis, or whatever it is, it'd also mean the world to me as well if you did. If you go on bbc.co.uk/strictly, you can vote 3 times for free online. I'm crossing every finger and every toe for Diane and Bobby. Oh, so make sure you vote. This evening's dinner, super quick because I've got so much stuff I still need to do. So a quick little Charlie Bingham. Is it Bingham? I always thought it was Bingham, but it's Bigham. What? That's just blown my mind. I've always said Charlie Bingham. It's Charlie Bigham. Now, whilst I was cooking, I got a few little bits. Some of that is Diane's I need to wrap up, but also got myself a little number in there to potentially wear tomorrow from Moss. It's a brown polo neck and some brown matching socks. Normally, I go smart for the final. Last year, I went really smart Blackpool, and then actually quite casual for the final last year. But I never know whether to go like smart because we're not going to be seen on telly. It's a grand occasion, and it's a Strictly final. So do I go smart or do I go kind of smart cash, or do I just go cash and comfy? Also, picked up there's a shop called Bert's. I don't know if anyone knows it. I'm sure a lot of you do. But I went to Bert's and they had, I think, the best baubles that I've seen so far. This one is absolutely wicked. I love this. Father Christmas in a yellow submarine. People that are fans of the Beatles and Christmas, this is for you. But I just thought that would go perfect on our tree somewhere. So random. So got, I kind of forgot what I picked up now. Oh, this. Oh, yes. Oh, he broke it. And you got this one, which is a robin on a watering can with little holly on it, little holly berries, which I thought was really, really cool. I've not got enough robins on my tree, he says as he just sees that giant bastard up there looking down on him, saying, "You what, mate?" And then the last one is sort of similar themed. I feel like I'm getting fish and chips with this wrap. This is like fish and chips paper. Last one is this. So once again, more robins, but on an empty bird feeder. Once again with a little holly on it. I would have liked if there was a bit of like some stuffing balls in there or something like that. But I just thought that was also a really, really cool one to put on the tree. But I still think the best one out of the 3, it's got to be Santa in a submarine. If anyone wants to know what the make was of these baubles, it's called Shoeless Joe as well. What is it with me like bumping into like people called Sug, Joe? I walked past a Joe's Gelato earlier as well. There's a lot of Joes about. Shoeless Joe. The Shoeless Joe range of artisan products are handmade and hand-painted by skilled craftspeople. We endeavour to be environmentally friendly. Do you know what? They weren't exactly the cheapest. How much was this one? I think they're about, in this one, for example, I believe was $6.99, right? So I mean, quite expensive, but these are, I don't mind spending that for decorations that are like this. You can keep them forever. They'll always remind me of this day going into Brighton on my own to do my Christmas shopping. And I just feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like that's warranted. Compared to the other ones I bought, like Badger with the backpack, I don't know, similar sort of price. That was like double the price, I think. Oh, lovely. Cottage pie and the darts. Just had a little package arrive. What, from Blue Forest, the treehouse people. Thank you so much for the gift. Blue Forest, the guys that make the tree houses that you may have seen me go and visit in Chewton Glen, but also at Chelsea Flower Show. They're always there. Simon and Andy, who I go and see sort of, I feel like it's an annual trip now to go to Chelsea Flower Show, to go and specifically to go and see Simon, Andy and the team at Blue Forest Tree Houses. And they've sent me a little gift. I almost feel bad opening it because that bow is perfect. Right, okay, let's just do it. I'm sorry, we're opening it early. I should wait for Christmas, but we ain't gonna be here. Ooh, love that. That is a bit of me straight off the bat. Merry Christmas. This is genuinely what their tree houses look like. It's almost like something out of Lord of the Rings. It's so cool. Warmest thoughts and best wishes for wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at Blue Forest, Andy, Simon and Ben. Thanks, guys. Absolute legends. I will see you next spring at the Chelsea Flower Show. Ooh. Ooh, okay. What we got here? A little bit of birch gin, some coasters, which, to be honest, I do need for that table there. The eagle-eyed amongst you would have noticed that when I had my boys over for our Christmas do, some of you did point out there were no coasters on the table and it was freaking some of you out because they didn't want to see the rings. So, no more of that. And we've also got a bottle of lemon bomb. Ooh. Limoncello birch gin. That looks bloody lovely. And in here, we have... Ooh! Look at these. That is very sophisticated. 2 little glasses. Oh my God, I feel like James Bond. Oh, there we go. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. I'm intrigued. I wasn't going to try it or open it. I was going to save it for a special occasion. But, hey, look, it's Vlogmas Day 14. Vlogmas Day 15. So, cheers. I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to try it. A little sip. Wow. It's strong, but that is very nice. So I'm in the office preparing to start editing this vlog because tomorrow I'm going to Strictly, so I'm not gonna have much time to edit. It's just dawned on me, when we do fly to Australia, we fly for like a whole day. So I feel like I need a video to go up that's been pre-filmed that's separate to like what the day is of us traveling, because we must get that up whilst we're traveling. So I'm a little bit, how's that going to work? Do I need to film another video tonight to put out whilst we're traveling? Otherwise I failed Vlogmas. I don't know if you can see how tired I look, but this does not help at all. I'm borderline shocked that I've made it to day 15 of this. 15 days in a row, filming it and editing it as well. It's aged me ever so slightly. It was pretty wild. Oh my God. Saw what was going on. Josh on live television on Channel 4. And Archie. What? That is so good. Always keep an eye on your wrapping paper. Why is it running away? You've seen how Diane tears through presents. There's no point wrapping them. She just tears through it so quickly. I'm better off just wrapping it in silver foil or something. But alas, we continue on to wrap, and we always use the toe method. There we go. Presents wrapped. I've improved my wrapping because I never used to put these on. Now, I've gone a bit overboard and I've put on every single present I've wrapped. You can tell which ones are from me because they've got one of these little bloody gold things on. I was about to turn the tree off, but I've just realised I've not actually shown you the new baubles in their place. We've got the bird feeder there. We go around past all the random crap on here to find, where is it? I forgot where I put them, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Watering can with Robin there. And then, where did oh, down here. Submarine Santa. Poor, where you going, Ava? I swear, I'm sure that's from like a really old cartoon, way before I was born. I don't know why that came into my head. Poor, where you going, Ava? Like Welsh. Ava. What was it? There'll be some people in the comments who will know exactly what I'm talking about. My dad included, to be fair. I've just done my little evening pre-bed skin routine, which means it is time to call it a day. I was going to start packing because I've got this suitcase just staring at me, looking really excited to go to Australia. But I'm going to do that tomorrow because I feel like it's more important that I get a good night's sleep because it's an early start tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, all that kind of stuff. The little notification bell, so you don't miss a future vlog. Let me know how you're getting on with your Christmas shopping. Have you done it all yet? Are you an early go out and get them kind of person, or are you a bit like me and a bit more sort of leave it slightly last minute? I like the pressure. Let me know down below, and I'll see you again tomorrow with another vlog. Remember, I am not a daily vlogmasser.